Barbara carried a kind of presence that refused to compete with the noise of the world. It wasn't modesty, and it wasn't mystery, it was authenticity. She moved through life without asking to be noticed, yet people noticed her anyway. There was steadiness in her, a calm that softened rooms and slowed conversations. She didn't shape herself for approval. She allowed herself to exist as she was, and that quiet confidence became her signature. Beauty for Barbara was never an announcement. It was a slow realization. Her photographs reflect that truth. They are not trophies of youth or mirrors of self-admiration. They feel more like footprints, evidence that she had been somewhere meaningful. Found in worn albums and half-forgotten boxes, her images hold laughter caught off guard, pauses between words, and moments when nothing special was happening except life itself. She didn't pose for the camera. She let it stumble upon her. And because of that, every photograph feels honest. Barbara had a way of being present without trying to capture presence. In most images, she seems absorbed in something else entirely. A conversation drifting into laughter, a breeze pulling her hair out of place, a thought that arrived unexpectedly. The camera never interrupted her. It followed her. A smile appears halfway formed. A glance slips away before it can settle. These moments feel unguarded, as if the world briefly forgot to watch itself. Her belief was simple. Life didn't need arranging to be meaningful. She once described photography not as preservation, but resistance, the refusal to let moments disappear without leaving a trace. Technical flaws never bothered her. What mattered was whether a photograph could carry emotion forward in time. Could it remind her of the chill in the air, the way a voice sounded when it said her name, the stillness of a morning that felt important without knowing why? Her images weren't about how things looked, but how they felt to be inside them. Looking through her life in photographs is like reading a quiet novel written in seasons. Early images glow with curiosity, eyes alert, posture leaning toward the future. Later, there is warmth and balance, the confidence of someone who has learned what matters and what doesn't. In her later years, the images soften even more. There is no urgency left, only attention. She no longer measures herself against the world. She observes it with patience, and that patience gives her a new kind of radiance. Her most cherished photograph was imperfect, blurred by movement, off-center, unfinished. She was turning, responding to someone calling her, caught between where she was and where she was going. She said it felt true, and that is what her collection ultimately becomes. Not a display, but a conversation with time. A reminder that beauty doesn't come from control or performance, but from noticing, from living fully inside moments that refuse to stay still, and loving them anyway.